Hey guys, me Andrew again, your favorite Canadian YouTuber, eh? I have something special for you. Wait, and let me introduce you to probably the best Skylander idea I ever came up with. Tripod. Triple trouble. Life element. What do you think? No. And yes, I worked all the details for him. Right, here's his upgrades, and here's his backstory. Alright. So in case you understand what I'm about to say, 1 means main attack, 2nd means secondary attack, and 3 means third attack. Alright, basics. P-punch. Now you can't read it probably, so I'll read it for you. Press 1 to punch enemies with 3 arms. Press 1-1, hold 1 for a rapid punch combo. Spit P. Press 2 to make P's spit shoot smaller P's at enemies. Kinda like a pea shooter for Plants vs Zombies. Hope I'm not copywriting or anything. Out of the pod. Press 3 to make one of the 3 P's pop out of the pod and fight alongside you. And that's probably the one you buy. Alright, now here are the upgrades. All out. Hold and release 3 to shoot out all 3 P's at once. P-pound. P-punch does increase damage. Even has some nice green boxing gloves to go on his hands. Rapid punch. During a rapid punch combo, hold 1 continuously to remain punching. Mega P. Hold 2 to make all 3 B's combine together and charge up a Mega P, release to fire. Now he has 2 paths. There's the pod power path and the P brainer path. Start with the top one, which I think may be the best one. P brain combos. Press 1-1, hold 2 for a rapid P's. Press 1-1, hold 3 for a pod slam. Sorry. I mean like the pod slams on the ground. Alright, P power. All 3 P's do more damage and heal you when they are hit. 360 P spin. While a P is outside the pod, press 2 to make it spin around and spit P's in all directions. Now for the other path. Split P. P split into 2 after hitting an enemy. P explosion. Mega P explodes upon hitting an enemy. Puke P soup. While holding 2, press 3 to puke up a hot puddle of pea soup. Alright, now for the soul gem. Outside spitters. All 3 P's all 3 P's spit P's will outside the pod automatically. Now here's the back story. You probably can't read it still, but I'll just read it for you. 3 little P's inside a magical pod brought to life by a fairy. As they grew inside their pod as brothers, they had more and more trouble getting along, getting to the point where the 3 P's got fed up and decided to leave their pod and each other, until they found out the rainforest where they were born was being demolished by trolls so they could build a new weapons factory, as if they didn't have enough of those already. They each knew they couldn't stop them on their own, and that's when they realized they needed each other more than ever. So they reunited with each other and their pod and worked together to stop the trolls and save their home. That's when their bravery, heroism, and teamwork was noticed by T-Rex, who then made the 3 P's in a pod, known as Tripod, a member of the Skylanders. What do you think? Do you think this guy should be included in Skylanders Superchargers or another future game? I think so. Now, allow me to show you some death battle ideas I came up with. Well, you've already seen a bunch of them, so, Now, I heard Darth Vader's gonna be in the next death battle soon, but I don't know who. Some say he should battle Dr. Doom. I think he should battle Voldemort. I know what you're thinking. They already did Luke Skywalker versus Harry Potter, but this may be a little different. They each have different styles of how they use their powers. The Battle of the Dark Lords. I surveyed quite a few people in my school. Let's see, Darth Vader had 74 votes, and Voldemort had 71. It was a close one, though. I think for some reason Voldemort might win. But you let me know if you beg to differ. No, my sister just pointed out something that Darth Vader has like some kind of a respirator or something to help him breathe. And it's powered by technology, and the magic of Hogwarts cancels out all technology, so his respirator might deactivate, and he might suffocate. Living a week, he releases Avada Kedavra. But of course, I'm not sure if it's powered by modern technology or the Force or something, so it might be different. Who knows? Oh, and you may think this isn't that good, but sorry, I'm a little tired today. But I really want to see this one. Abobo versus Wreck-It Ralph. Now, I at least want to see Abobo in death battle, but if he had to choose an opponent, if I had to choose one for him, it would be Wreck-It Ralph. I know it doesn't make much sense to you, but alright. Take a look. Take a look at these comics I drew. So yeah, these two, I think that'll be a perfect match for them. They're both big, they're both strong, they both have very severe anger disorders, and they both had to battle through quite a bit of video game varieties. Alright. I even surveyed a bunch of people in the school. Quite a few people have voted for Wreck-It Ralph more because he's a little more well known. Here, why don't I read the info I wrote for them? Alright, Abobo. Alright, height, as far as I know, about 7 feet tall, about 2 feet taller than the average man. Origin, boss in the NES game Double Dragon. Weight, 325 pounds. Sorry. A little tired. Age unknown. Knockouts 999 wins, 0 loses. Has major anger disorder, has no fear, will rip someone apart if necessary, sometimes even if unnecessary. Quest: find and save his kidnapped son Aboboy and kill the one who kidnapped him with his bare hands. Must battle through many of the greatest 8-bit NES games of all time in order to find him. For Wreck-It Ralph, height 9 feet tall, which is almost twice the size of the average man. Alright, origin, villain in the 8-bit game Fix-It Felix Jr. Sorry. Maybe I should go to bed a little earlier tonight. Alright, weight 643 pounds, age 33, since this game was made in 1982. KO, his wins and loses are about 50-50. He's gotten his butt kicked quite a few times in the movie, but he's also kicked some butts as well. Has major anger disorder as well. Not very bright. Persistent / doesn't give up easily, last time I checked. Solves most of his problems by wrecking things. Very large fists built for smashing. Quest. Tired of being the bad guy, he is determined to become good and earn a medal to prove it. He will even abandon his own game to do so, until he met a sweet yet obnoxious little girl named Vanellope von Schweetz, who showed him otherwise, what he really needed, and that being bad isn't all that bad. Let me see. So, who do you guys think would win? I placed my bets on a Bobo, but I'll leave that up to you. I still got quite a few other ideas, like Godzilla versus the Incredible Hulk, and of course I think Hulk would win, because he has unlimited strength. Angrier he gets, stronger he gets. Spyro versus Toothless, I vote for Spyro. Indiana Jones versus Lara Croft, probably Indiana Jones. Oh, and at first I was going to do Bowser versus Malfoy, but then, nah. Ultron versus Megatron. That depends. Are they going to be in their standard forms, or their fully upgraded ones? If Ultron's going to be in his adamantium form, then, man, Megatron's toast. And a few other ideas. Oh, what about Chaos versus Ripto? Or no? Oh, and a Stealth Elf from Skylanders versus Katana from Mortal Kombat. Oh, and yeah, and some other ideas. What was that other one? I forget. You think they should include Freddy Fazbear in Death Battle, or no? Probably not. Oh, I've also come up with some ideas for some villains. Here's in fact, I actually made 2 copies of it. One colored, one not. First up we have Raphael. He's basically like a big demon. It's like Raphael, but mixed with hell. Chainclaw. Crytrap. Grinitar, which is basically a combination of Centaur, Minotaur, and Grin. Black Mombone, who I may also call Hainhiss, if you think that's better. Shockkid, Steampunk, Pickrax, Snarwhal, Hurricane. Wait, is that them all? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I think that's them. You know, and here's the other picture I drew. May not be colored, but I'm not sure if it has better coloring graphics or not. Not colored, but I'm not sure if it looks better or not. To me, I think it might. Yeah, this definitely looks better. So yeah, that's pretty much all I have to share with you guys for now. Alright? Alright.